Welcome. Welcome, everyone. How's it going? How's everybody's Monday? My Monday has been... I've got, like... heat rashes everywhere. Specifically, like, on my feet, my arms. So it's, like, really annoying. It's, like, insanely. I'm, like, trying not to scratch, because if you scratch, it's easy for a fungal infection, and fungal infection. Like, 2 years ago, I had really bad athlete's foot. I don't want a repeat of that. That's not fun. So... but today we're gonna be... Sorry, I was sleeping in my chair before this. We're gonna start... Chapter 3. It's called Pleasure and Delirium. Delirium. I gotta make sure did I type that? Delirium. Oh, yeah. Pleasure and Delirium. Oh, we could go to Dark Memorial Park too. Nice. The Edith section this chapter shouldn't be too long. There's like 4 quests, 4 or 5 quests. So, which means there's probably going to be a decent bit of dialogue, but it shouldn't be that bad. And then there's obviously connect events. So, let's get to it. I was playing Atelier Yumiya before stream. I'm like, been sitting here like, man, I don't. I'm like trying to do like play through Atelier Yumiya, and I really like it. It's just there's just so much to do, and like a lot of important stuff is like locked behind regional like exploration. So like a little unfortunate. I need to get slicing bullets, but I have to. But I'm only at like 61%. Or no, I'm like 69%. Oh, nice. Finished with like the regional exploration in it, and so it's gotten to the point where I'm like, all right, I guess I gotta like do the main story. But I'm playing that game on very hard. Most fights that I've gotten into haven't been difficult or whatever, but there's an occasional like fight, like random fight or whatever, that we don't do as much damage as I would have liked to do, and then the enemy just like 2-shots one of my characters, or like focuses down a character, and I'm like, whoa, what the hell? But nothing like nothing super hard. Game seems very easy. Also, Sarah Key finished Cold Steel 2 today. She already has it downloaded. She's gonna start Cold Steel 3 tomorrow, which is great because Cold Steel 3's beginning is good. Let's see if they. Ooh, yeah. Starbad, Vegas film.
Listen, Judith Lanster and Nina Fenley. Those two ladies are a must, you hear me? The guys, you can hire any old schmucks for. Just do what it takes to get those two on board.
But sir,
you're talking about two of the biggest stars in the business. There's no way we could book one of them, let alone both.
You can and you will. You're a pro, aren't you? Yeah, act like one. Screw the budget and set the schedule on fire if you have to. As long as we've got Judith and Nina, we can sort it all out later. If anything goes awry, I'll take full responsibility. So don't you worry about a thing. Just go out there and get it done.
sir, I don't think a can-do attitude is going to cut it for this.
Well, someone's as passionate as ever.
Prince Reed! Fancy seeing you here.
Clearly, I brought on the right man for the job. I can already tell that this film
Alejandro
festival of ours
Saab?
is going to be one for the history books. And not just the festival itself. The parade seems to be shaping up to be even more exciting than I imagined.
Thought you'd get out of my trails game.
Your event's in good hands, Your Highness. I'll make this film festival hotter than anything they ever put on in Messeldom if it's the last thing I do. People don't want pomp and circumstance. They won't touch that crap with a 10-arch pole. No, what matters in movies is entertainment. I'm talking F&V. F***ing and violence, baby.
Director, I believe it would be more
Fucking
appropriate to call it a
baby.
scintillating spectacle, yes?
Whoops, slip of the tongue.
Fucking and violence, baby.
Your Highness, please restrain yourself.
Ah, speaking of which, my dear Najee, I don't suppose I could persuade you to take part in our humble parade, could I? Your talent is otherworldly. It'd be a waste not to put it to good use.
Yes, that it would be. What say you, Najee? If you wish, you may.
My prince, if you get carried away, I won't hesitate to report you to your sister.
Ah,
Nah.
that won't be necessary. It was a jest, I assure you. Isn't that so, Mr. Gotti? Now, about the other candidates.
Give me a break. Just how
Yeah,
long
man,
will
a
those two
mustache.
keep up that nonsense? Gotti's popularity makes him a useful asset, but he and that prince are nearly impossible to control. Ah, well, the film festival has made it this far. Might as well use it to expand our market share and... Huh? Of all the times, why now?
Hmm. First district, Fantail.
I read the report on Longport. For such a complicated series of events, it was impressively digestible. Your remote management of the situation was superb as always, Kincaid.
I forgot. Dude, I don't like Kilika's English voice.
You flatter me. Originally, I'd intended to travel there myself. Unfortunately, with a certain A-rank bracer operating within Heiyue territory, such a trip became infeasible.
Which led you to play your wild card in order to gain control. A wise decision. Doing so kept our sleeper agent stationed there out of trouble.
He sounds manly.
I'm curious. Is he another longtime friend of yours like that bracer?
I describe him more as a curse I can't be rid of.
Interesting. I heard he worked behind the scenes of Operation Meal Mirage as well. Speaking of Arkride Solutions, can I get another update on their status? I'm curious to learn about their latest edition.
As you wish. I'll have one of my subordinates deliver it to you later. On that note, I'll be taking my leave. If you'll excuse me, Chief Ruran.
Of course. Keep up the good work. Quite a talented and driven man, that one. He may be a little too eager to take matters into his own hands at times, but I can't fault a young upstart for being ambitious. Still, the question remains as to how the Society is linked to both the Republic and Almada. Seeing as help will be arriving, perhaps it's time I reach out for a little catching up.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of Kilika's voice. It sounds weird.
I hope you're not getting a cold.
Yeah, probably just a certain lady talking
Sounds too
about me
nasal
somewhere.
is what it sounds.
Back on topic. What were you saying, Alvis?
Oh, right. Just that we have more threats to keep our eyes on than just the usual suspects in the Society. Namely, that group that defeated the Eisenshield unit. While they aren't part of Almada per se, the two groups seem related.
Agreed. Though judging by the Almada executives that appeared in Longport, we'll have our hands full with them alone. That said, I do agree we'll need to add the group Melchior originally came from to our watch list. Not to mention all the potential interlopers from the east. All the while, the CID shows no interest in sharing information.
Those guys have only gotten stingier with time. And something tells me there's more to it than wanting to save face.
I have the same feeling. So for the time being, we're on our own.
Not quite. We can always call in a certain Spriggan for backup.
Why do you insist on relying on that criminal for help?
I protest as well, Jin. I'm more inclined to send you to get information out of the CID for us. Why don't you invite your master's daughter to dinner? You were students together, as I recall. I'm sure you two have a lot to talk about.
Have mercy on me. Man, you used to be such a softie. How'd you get so tough?
I owe it to years of training. By the way, my suggestion just now wasn't a joke. You are well acquainted with her. She once worked for the guild, and she has the former president's confidence, too. We'd get a lot more out of her than my old friend at the CID.
You do have a point.
Hmm.
You mean the flying swallow, right?
Oh.
You made it.
Has it already been a year? And did you get taller?
Somehow, yeah. I think I'm done growing, though.
You're that ace bracer from the Empire, right?
I suppose. The name's Fee Clausel. Starting today, I'll be working with you all here in Calvert.
My girl. The Jaeger tot. Am I the Jaeger tot? Get back here! No, please! Jesus, why did that go so fast? This game of cat and mouse is over. Please, I can get the money. Just give me 3 days. No, 1 day is enough. I'm done giving you extension. I've been chasing you all around like a damn fool. But this is the end of the line. Pay up right now or you're sleeping with the fish.
Okay, that's enough of that. Good
What's
job
up, Aaron?
being intimidating and all, but it's way too early for all this damn noise.
Who the hell are you? Scram, this is none of your
That's
business.
where you're wrong.
Pay up right now or you'll be sleeping with the fishes.
Oh, nice. I got a clear shot of your face, too. Look, dude, I get you're a loan shark, but aren't death threats pushing it a bit?
Wait, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not saying you should let your debtor off the hook, though. How about you lower his interest rate closer to what the big three banks give?
What? Don't mess with me, kid. Why can't I
We can do
move?
this the easy way or the hard way. What'll it be?
Fine. I'll give him a fair rate.
Job's done. Now pay this guy already so we can be done with this.
Can't you just use the video to make him forgive
This
all
isn't
my
a
debt?
charity, man. If I have to be the mediator, then I'm not playing favorites. You get me?
I'll get you. I'll pay him right away.
That's a wrap. What do you think?
Thought you'd screwed it up like 3 times there.
You really did great, though. Mission accomplished, as far as I can tell. I wish it could have been solved without intimidation, but I'm at least glad both sides came to an agreement. Did you ever have to handle situations like this in Longport, by any chance?
Sure did. Shit like this happens everywhere. Only difference is that the crooks in Longport play it safer because they don't want the hammer of Heyue coming down on them.
Interesting. I'm not sure how to respond to that.
So what's the verdict, Chief? Did I pass the test?
Kills me a little to say this, but you did good. And I've got my eye on you. Botch a job, I'll kick your ass to the curb. You hear?
Please, have a little faith in me. I'll be taking care of your old ass and the girls before you know it. Heads up, though. I'm a heartbreaker, so don't go falling in love with me.
He's serious, isn't he? that last comment aside, welcome to the team. Don't worry, I'm not interested in you at all. But I am looking forward to improving your fighting skills. Your form is a little too loose.
You talk a big game, small fry.
My name's actually Farida. Oh, but I also go by Fairy if you like that.
Meh, I'll call you whatever I want.
God damn it, Aaron.
This guy.
I think the office is going to be quite a bit livelier from here on.
You're telling me. What happened to my rough and tumble lone wolf image?
Never existed, my guy.
Can't you at least pretend I'm a little cool?
Oh, I never thought otherwise.
Anyway, it's almost 10. May as well head back to the office for now.
Works for me. We can swing by Monmar for an early lunch. The food's good and all, but I need me some more of that hot piece of a waitress.
Oh, God.
Please don't bother, Paulette. Though I will agree that the food is delicious. The cream stew we had last night was delicious.
Damn, he just said delicious like 3 times in a row. Okay. Okay. Fairy could have said something different. Fairy or Anyas could have said something different.
So, you want to go out for a drink or two tonight, Paulette?
God damn, did he?
You really shouldn't tease your elders, Aaron.
Hey! You leave Mommy alone!
Yeah, that's right, you may. You tell that. You tell him.
This brat's something else.
I kind of feel like she's just brushing him off, though.
So, we're gonna be splitting up this afternoon. Yeah, because we got more people now. I'm obviously gonna be the one of, I'm obviously gonna be, one of the ones working outside. But I'm gonna have, one of you come with, but I'm gonna have one of you come with me, too. The remaining 2 will either, be standing by here in the office, or out gathering info and looking into things specifically. And then, if we get a job that needs more manpower, like say a monster extermination gig, we regroup for it, right? Sounds good. I don't want to go all around, but I don't want to go around all buddy with everyone this time either. That's not a very nice thing to say. So that does sound pretty efficient to me. And we don't have any subcontract work now, but that could change in any second. Either way, the main team's focus is going to be patrolling the district, where it feels like something might happen, while watching Forest. Where something might happen. Can you tell that? Makes sense to me. After all, you lived in this place long enough. You know how you know it like your own backyard. Just know when something smells off. Really? There's always stuff you're gonna miss if you don't go looking around, so that's what we're gonna do. Life's full of surprises, especially in fields like this. So that's why we need to split up and be flexible. I have to work very hard and not to be the one holding the whole team back. There's no need to think that hard about it. Other than the fact that we're splitting up, everything else is gonna be the same as it always is. Anyway, looks like it's noon already. Well, let's get to work. Now it's my turn to see what you guys can do. I think I should take on yes, because I need to get her to be employee of the month. Because we had Aaron and be employee of the month. Yeah. Hard because you get like a character each chapter. So I think every character. I think I'm thinking you're not able to you're not able to get every employee of the month.
Off we go.
All right.
Quit dawdling and buy something.
The Phantom Thief claims to have acted to expose corruption.
Stay out of trouble now.
Yeah. Gotta contribute to the trophy.
I appreciate you always stopping.
This is perfect.
This might be a little too toasty.
I feel good as new.
You look nice and refreshed.
Now then.
Oh, why hello. Looking is always free, you know.
Looking is always, what's it just?
Come back
some
for
more
more
food ingredients like
anytime.
that.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Need something fixed? Hope to see you again.
Donna's visited. Santa did here. Hmm. Do I have a completely free line? The arts line, so I'm like, six wins, 6 times. Why does Mindbreaker and Mindbreaker Mirage, or Mindbreaker Barrage, require 2 different sets of elements? Because Mindbreaker requires 4 wind, 3 mirage, or it's 4 wind, 4 mirage, but Mindbreaker Barrage requires 6 wind, 6 time. I feel like that makes no sense.
Skills updated. Better check them out. New shard skill added. Shard skills updated.
Oh wait, no.
Skills updated. Better check them out.
Maintenance mode engaged.
Already have Guardian.
Soon. Ask me anything. Really. Hope to...
Maintenance mode engaged. Looks like a new shard skill.
See you again soon.
Alright.
Shifting to maintenance mode. That's a single element slot.
What were the ones I just bought?
need something fixed?
Mirage shard. Diamond ring is invisibility. Add these. Okay.
Hope to.
But I
Switching
did
to
get
maintenance
something
mode.
I need to. Add the cat starts. Okay, this is only on drive extra line.
Shard skills updated.
All right. That makes her quicker at casting. So there should be, I should be at 53% quicker at casting.
New shard skill added. Single element slot accessed. New shard skill added. Single element slot accessed. Single element slot accessed.
See you again soon.
Should be good. Should be good. Should be good.
Then let's head over.
Well, where'd you next?
All right.
Change of heart. I need to have something returned to its rightful place. I'd like you to help me with that while waiting. Good, okay. Still a lingering scent. Gotta check the other bulletin board.
This place is so
And now for the latest news from our news.
What'll it be? Come again.
Oh yeah. I have,
Initializing planner mode.
who do I get to hang out with? Anya, Kincaid, Dingo.
What? You expecting thanks?
You know me well.
That car was about to run me over. Hey there, old man. You Bruno? Don't talk about him. Who are you? A Spriggan looking for work. I'm with Arkwright Solutions. Mind if we talk about the job? The job's exactly as I described it in the posting. It's getting old, so I figured it was about time for me to sort things out before I pass on. I need you to get this back to its proper owner. Bruno drew an item out of his pocket. Pocket watch. Locket. Or, yeah, locket. The photo is... This isn't yours? That's right. This locket belongs to a stranger. I used to make a living as a thief long ago. I stole this. Just to be clear, I don't do that anymore. Life's taken its turns from me. I've actually heard about you, Bruno. You're a pretty famous thief. Rumor has it no lock had been invented that you couldn't break into. Though all the legends are from when you were young, so everyone thought you'd given up. Guess the rumor was true. Oh, you know me? I could have said so before. I was bothering explaining then. Whatever. It's been 20 years since I stole this locket. It ain't the kind of thing that you'd get good money out of, so I kept it with me instead of selling it. After hearing some rumors about you, Spriggan, I figured it'd be better to see if I can return it. If you can return it for me before I just pitch it into the trash. So how about it? We take the job. Sure, we'll take the job. I have a question. Do you know where its owner is? I want you to return the locket to the boy in the photograph. Of course, it's been 20 years, so I'm sure that he's much older by now. I suppose he would be in his late 20s by now. But you happy to know where he is now? How should I know? Finding that out's your job. Can't even throw me a bone here. I stole it when I was hitting the Maserati Hotel guest rooms over in Satan. Quite the event from what I hear. Hotel staff might know more about it, so try to ask them. We should find a member of the hotel staff who might know about the events that took place then. I assume you can handle it from here. Let me know once you returned it. I'll send your payment over. There he goes. Well, I guess the next stop is our hotel in Satan. Let's look into this. Yes.
Time to start working.
Who stated?
Let's do this. All right, time to hunt down that good old bulletin board.
Nah, not yet. Alright, here's the Maserati. 20 years ago, Bruno stole a locket from my guest name. Do I have that right? Let's see if we can talk to someone who was around at the time. Yeah, but we can't just walk up and ask. That'd be suspicious. Of course. The best course of action would be finding an employee and sorting out our way towards that slowly.
Do you need something? Please come again.
What up, Cremoma? Hey, sorry to interrupt. We're from the Arkwright Solutions, we're trying to dig up info on a case that happened here. Do you remember any instances of theft here at the hotel about 20-ish years ago? This lady doesn't look like she has been here for 20 years. Staff, let me check. Let me think. I've been working here for a while, but I don't remember hearing anything about, Gee, thank you. We did have a major incident here 20 years ago, but I don't think that's what you're referring to. Well, what happened? Well, I prefer to keep this on the down low, but it helps the investigation. 20 years ago, the hotel was attacked by terrorists. Terrorist attack? I've never heard of it, and it's so close to home, too. Yes, it claimed the life of Senator Taylor and his family. The staff at the time had no idea what to make of it. Some of us thought it was some sort of conspiracy. Man, the whole family just got wiped out like that. And we're not 100% sure, but the government quickly swooped in and kept the information under wraps. In truth, we still don't know if there were any survivors among his family. Oh, but now that I think about it, Senator Polanski may know more about the incident. He and Taylor were colleagues, I believe. Alright, thanks, I'll chat him up. Sir Bruno said he stole someone's locket, but could it have had something to do with the terrorist attack too? Yeah, it's got me suspicious too. Let's do some more digging before we jump to the conclusion. So, on the topic of labor laws, can I count on you to address those if and when the Republican Party regains the majority? That's not a promise I can make so easily. The Republican Party has lost much sway in these last few years. Our policy going forward will need to wait in the wing, potentially for years, and account for how much strength we have. And even if we do regain the majority, we need to focus first and foremost on strengthening our historical voter base. Not to mention, there will be years of patriot policy to potentially undo. I see. Trade laws, I imagine, or something else. You don't mean all those laws they rescinded themselves in the handover, do you? Easy, easy. I know exactly what you're hoping to get out of this alliance. But legislation is not too easily rushed. We will need time both to plan and our strategy for retaking the majority and to actually do it. Politics are all about the long term, the big picture. Our decisions always take that into account.
Let me ask you something.
Use over 15 cup. Hey there, sorry to butt in. We're from Arkwright Solutions, and we're digging up around for some info on an incident that happened here. Mind if we pull you aside for a second? I see. Well, I don't mind. May I step away for a bit, Jennifer? Of course. I'll be here enjoying my tea. An incident, you say? What might you be referring to? What would I know about it? It's about Senator Taylor. That incident 20 years ago. Who told you? I have my sources. I've got something to deliver to his next of kin, if he's got it. Actually, just to make sure, can you confirm that the guy in this photo here is Taylor? It's been ages since I've seen that face. That's him, yes. So does that mean Bruno wasn't just committing a robbery, he was connected to a terrorist attack? You mind filling us in on what happened that day? Well, if it would help your investigation, I suppose I could tell you what I know. Taylor was a fellow Republican Party member, and he and I weren't particularly close, but I respected him as a political ally. He was especially active on the subject of race relations. He had a flair for those passionate, fiery speeches in Parliament. I see. I remember reading that racial tensions were rising at the time due to increasing immigration. That lasted all the way until President Rocksmith helped quell the tension. Yeah, but right at his highest, he got wiped out just like that. I'll never forget that night. He was staying here for a family vacation. They came into a hotel in the dead of night and gunned him down in his sleep. I heard his son miraculously survived, but both he and his wife were killed. Man, I had no idea. You know where his kid is now? I'm afraid I don't. But he was good friends with a man named Huck. If memory serves, he may be able to help. Last I heard, he was living in Old Town. If his address hasn't changed, then you can find him there. Huck? A Huck living in Old Town. Could it be? Yep, our favorite old bathhouse, Lech. If I had to bet. 50 Mirror says he's at the Loyally right now. Oh, you're acquainted? Good, good. That should make things easier. Best of luck with your investigation. Taylor's son deserves closure on that terrible day.
Then let's head over.
Let me ask you something.
Hey there. You folks looking pretty glum. What's going on? We're in the middle of investigating a politician for a job, you see. Now I understand. You left no stone unturned, huh? Dug up a lot of stuff meant to stay buried. Anyway, yes, Taylor and I were good friends. We debated all sorts of things over drinks, like policies and to diminish radical disparity and such. I always wondered what this man gets up to. now I'm even more curious. That's because Huck manages a well-established investment firm. People like that always have connection to the top brass ball. Oh, that makes sense. That's okay. I'd rather stay like that. I'd rather it stay like that. I prefer how people treat me when they don't know. Back on track. This guy's son is still alive, yeah? Got any ideas where he went? Well, I do. That I do. His name is Roderick. After the attack, I believe he went to live with some of his relatives in Altair. As for what he's up to these days, I've got no clue. Gotcha. Back to looking for someone who does. Actually, one more question while I still got you here. Do you know what happened to the culprit? Actually, I do. There were two of them. And they went on the run after the fact, but got caught sometime later. Their testimony suggested there had been some friction for a while. They mentioned something about an intruder letting the kid get away, and that they thought someone was selling them out. For what I understand, Roderick's own recollection of what happened was pretty hazy. Curious about the intruder letting the kid escape. If you're right, then that's nothing short of a miracle. Maybe. Oh no. Now that I think about it, I might know someone who'd have an idea about Roderick's whereabouts these days. You talk to the editor-in-chief of Tyrell Times. She was all over that whole case back in the day. With any luck, she might still be keeping up with it. Wouldn't hurt to ask at the very least. Good to know. Hopefully will save us the trouble of sniffing out the info ourselves. Thanks, Huck. Owe you one. I wouldn't say no to gratuity. I think some milk gelato will do just fine after a long toast. Sure thing. I'll remember to hook you up with some later. I suppose our next destination is Tyrell Times then.
Then let's head over.
Let me ask you something.
Hey there, Chief. Got an assignment right now that I was hoping we could talk to you about, if you got a minute. Van Arkwright, we meet again. You know, any good reporter doesn't give up her scoops without a good reason. Tell me what brings you here, and we'll take it from there. Oh, I think you'll be pretty interested in this one. It's got to do with a terrorism case from a couple of decades ago. I'm told you know about it. I'm told you know about, you see. see. Someone's done their homework. Definitely earning your keep on this assignment of yours. I see. Alright, I'll bite. I'll tell you what I know. But in exchange, you have to promise to report back on how everything turns out once it's over, deal? Why? Thinking of turning it into an article or something? More or less. Certainly has the makings of a story worth bringing to light. If it turns out I'm wrong, no problem. I'll keep it to myself. Works for me. You got your deal. So as it happens, I'm still investigating that case, even if it's never been made public. Partly to bring justice for the surviving family, but also to keep pressure on the anti-immigrant group that would do such a thing. Suffice to say, I'm well aware that what Roderick's up to these days. You are? What's he doing now? Oh, once he grew up, Roderick became a young entrepreneur, and a promising one at that. He travels around cutting business deals, but he keeps Edith as his home base. I've interviewed him on a number of occasions over the years, not just as the survivor of the case, but also to discuss his business ventures. Sounds like an impressive guy. Must have inherited his dad's ambitions to make it different. I try to call him on his mobile terminal and arrange a meeting for you if you'd like. Can't make any promises, but do you want me to try? Sure, I'd appreciate it. Hi, Roderick. How are you? It's the editor-in-chief. This is Editor-in-Chief Sullivan from Tyrell Times. I wanted to ask... You're all set? Luckily for you, he just so happened to be nearby. He said he'd wait for you later on the terrace over by the station. Awesome. That'd work out perfect then. There's more. There's something else he was hoping you two could do for him in return. He wants you to bring your client, the owner of the locket, with you when you meet him. Wants to meet Bruno? I suppose that's a perfectly reasonable thing to ask, though I don't know if he'll agree to it. We won't know for sure until we ask him. We'll bring it up when we give him our progress report. Fingers crossed. Good luck, Spriggan. Make sure to come talk to me once everything's over. Yeah, I will. Deal's a deal. Alright, let's ring the guy up and get the show on the road. Yeah, he's Van Arkwright from Arkwright Solutions. I wanted to ask. Great, see you then. What do you say? Didn't say much for now. We're just linking up at the Riverside Bridge. We'll fill him in when we to meet him in person.
Off we go.
I was hoping to hear from you, Spriggan. But I figured it wouldn't be until you'd return the locket. What's this about? First off, I want to make sure we're on the same page. Let me give you a progress report on our investigation. Alright then, let's hear it. Van explained what they'd learned at the terrace about Maserati. Finally, they told Bruno that they managed to get in contact with Senator Taylor's son, Roderick. Well, you certainly picked up the trail quick. You said you robbed a hotel, but this photo is of two of the terrorist attack victims. Thought you might have been the terrorist behind the attack, but I've changed my mind since. Guessing, my guess is you just did exactly what you said, robbed the hotel. Just so happened that it was in the middle of, you were in the middle of it when the place was hit by terrorists, yeah? Kinds of coincidences only occur in stories. But that ridiculous scenario is exactly what happened that day. It's the only thing that seemed plausible. So the person that intervened and saved Roderick's life at the time would have been, make it sound more honorable than it was. I wasn't out to save the kid. My mind wasn't on the dead people at the time. I thought that, hey, with people dying all around me, no one would miss a thing. Or two. Man, are you a nice fella? Guess the locket's one of those missing things. Even then, Roderick still wants to meet you. Wait, what? He asked us to bring you with him when we hand over the locket, actually. That's ridiculous. How do you want me to face him now? Aren't you worried about him yourself, Bruno? You want to know how the child from back then is doing. Otherwise, you wouldn't have asked us to give the locket back to him. If you ask me, you should stop skulking about and just talk to him. Damn it, it's not that easy. Just needs one more push. It'd be best if we were honest about being the guy that stole the locket. But if he doesn't want it, then maybe you can go under the guise of being someone else. Meet him as the thief. So you get a lot for this. Best to stop with the lies and just present himself as the thief. Stop making excuses and do it already. I don't know what Roderick's out to get from this meeting with you, but the worst that can happen will be you reaping what you've sown. You're right. If I'm going this far, I might as well have the courage to take one last step. Could you guys be... Yeah, we're from Arkwright Solutions. You're Roderick, I take it. That's right. I'm the only survivor of the terrorist attack that you've been investigating. So, I was only a kid at the time. We started by giving you this locket back then. Thank you very much. I'll be sure to treasure it. I take it you're the one that had it this whole time. Yeah, his name's Bruno. The man who stole it from your hotel when, from the hotel you were staying at 20 years ago. And you're the thief who just happened to target our room the same day the terrorists came for us. Heard you told the police that you didn't remember anything at the time. Thought you'd have forgotten me. Oh, I would never forget you. And why did you cover for me? No, I suppose it doesn't matter at this point. I'm sorry, I may have not been the man that killed your parents, but I still let them die. If you want revenge, I'll take it. You can even turn me into the cops if you want. I won't resist. Bruno. 20 years I wanted to meet you. For 20 years I wanted to say something to you. Thank you. Thank you for saving my life. What? When I woke up that night, the first thing I saw was two men standing by my parents' bed. Both of them drenched in blood. It was too late for my parents. I was so scared that I couldn't move. It would have been too late for me if you hadn't appeared then. You didn't hesitate. You looked me in the eyes and immediately took my hand and led me out of the room. I'll admit, I noticed you pocketed Mom's locket as you did. Guess he wasn't willing to pass up on an opportunity. But you still saved my life. You told me not to tell anyone about you after you left. I listened. You were my hero. Still are. But I never told the police or my relatives about you. You've been my secret the whole time. Tough nut to crack, huh? You idiot! I'm no hero. I just didn't think I was gonna chance on a murder scene. and I led you away without even thinking about it. And you had to go and thank me after that. It sounded so pitiful. That's one thing that continued to haunt me all these years. I started making more and more mistakes until I finally gave up thieving. Really? I'm sorry about that. Bah, get a smile off your face. But I guess that means it's thanks to you that I was able to change. I should be thanking you, not the other way around. It makes me genuinely happy to hear that I was able to do something for you after everything you did for me. You sure are a piece of work, old man. Still, it sounds like it was a happy ending for everyone. The party kept Bruno and Roderick company as the two of them talked forever. Well, I'm gonna head off. I'll make sure to wire your money later. Cheers. Oh, and listen, this is thanks to all you guys. What's that? Can you say that again? Bah, forget it. See ya. He's not one for being honest with his feelings, is he? You're right about that.
That takes care of that.
Reward deposited.
Yay, LOL rank up too. And Chaos rank up too, yay. Hey, I'm already on Station Street, so yay. Thunders is I think. No, Thunders is in Weston.
This place never changes.
You got a permit, yeah?
Got a permit, yeah? Houston Park.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us. Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
And then according to the guide says there will be something better later. So
I'll get more good stuff in stock soon.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
Does anything catch your eye? I hope I see you again.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
I'm proud of all my wares.
We hope you enjoy
It's been a
shopping with us.
pleasure.
I need to check with that arch driver does.
Call it an Orbital Cafe.
I can handle any maintenance.
that? Can't open that last slot, but
I'm ready to help whatever you need.
See the movie fans are raving about. Get the brilliantly bitter taste of Golden Blood.
no, I don't want a brilliant bitter taste of golden blood.
Taking off now.
All right. Had to hit the head. I'll be right back. I returned. Oh, oh, oh. All right.
Did you see? There's a new movie.
There's a new movie.
Let's see what we've got.
Lost lover. My boyfriend has been missing nearly a month now. Okay. Then still not gone. I'll check the next word. You know what? I didn't.
Here to remember your visit.
Don't think I bought a brochure for the movie. Oh wait, no, I did.
Thank you for your visit.
Because it asked you to buy it if you want to buy a brochure right after.
The showing on screen 2 will soon
Come here.
begin.
No, okay.
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
It's playing right now. Do I already
We
have
merchandise for the movie.
Golden Blood brochure? Where do you... That's weird because it says I have 2 brochures. No, it says I have 1 brochure. Okay. Oh, so you don't get a brochure when you watch Golden Blood the first time.
Hello. Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit? Thank you for your visit today.
I will not be voicing movies. I think Scott's cool. She can't watch movies with her.
Nice try, Rick. I'll admit, you nearly had me there for a second.
What kind of monster are you, lady? How'd you recover from...
Oh. Huh. And here I thought you were nothing more than a myth. Oh, how very wrong I was. That's quite the dirty little secret to keep from your own partner, Zoe. Or should I call you Agent Golden Blood?
Can't blame a girl for keeping a few secrets. And I don't believe you have any room to complain. But I do believe this is farewell, Rick. You and I made a perfect team. And you made for the perfect arm candy. Thanks for keeping those prying eyes away from me.
Damn you, Zoe!
And if you ever get another chance at life, remember this. Never underestimate a woman, or you'll get burned.
I love Golden Blood. It never gets old. I wish I could have Zoe's combat suit, and it's so what's the word? Mature. It's so practical at the same time. A bit young to be wanting one of those for reasons you don't think, don't you think? But hey, if you're interested in it so much, wouldn't surprise me if they put a real suit. They put the real suit that was used in the film out on display sometime. Really? That would be awesome. You gotta take me if they do. You think they'd let me try it on if I asked? I wouldn't get your hopes up about that. Well, that lived up to the hype. Always enjoying me a good spectacle. Only thing is, it would have been madder if it was that chick. The only thing that would have made it better is if that chick tit spilled out of her suit, even more. You've got to agree, that'd make it perfect. Can you keep it in your pants for just a second? Just a day? Suit yourself? I'll catch the director's cut and find out for myself if that's what it takes. Looks like they're selling commemorative brochures for this movie. Yep. Okay.
Thank you for your visit today.
Hey, did you see? There's a new movie.
Toxicate more. How about some nice cold ice cream?
Discover the inebriating world of show business in Sober Curious.
Oh, there she is. Hey, Shino.
Hello. Thank you.
You Amy? Excuse me, are you Amy? We're from Arkwright Solution. Did you need our help with something? Oh, yes I do. Thank you so much for coming. I can't believe you're actually real. Not to be rude, but do you mind if we get straight to business and I explain what I need? Not at all. Let's get down to it. Basically, you want us to search for your missing boyfriend, right? Could you tell us what happened leading up to his disappearance? Sure. So my boyfriend's name is Mark, and we've been going out for 4 years now. Things have been great between us, except he's in a gang. And they've had him do shady jobs and all kinds of bad things since he joined, from what I can tell. That's why when I knew he was missing, I couldn't turn to the police. Oh, and that's why you turned to us? That makes sense. Yes, exactly. But, I should make something clear about Mark. He might be in a gang, but deep down he's such a reasonable, honest guy, really. Once we started dating, he promised he would get his act together and change his ways. I was even thinking about marrying him in the future. Then a month ago, he told me he was finally going to leave the gang for good. And that's the last I heard from him. I haven't seen a hide nor hair of him since. So he vanished right after he was about to pull out. That's some timing. Any number of things could have happened, but it all definitely raises some eyebrows. You know the name of the gang he belongs to by any chance? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were called Desire, or something along those lines. That's all I really know. He never went into any more detail beyond the name when we talked. Have you heard of them, man? Oh yeah, that name comes up here and there recently. I've heard that name come up here and there recently. Can't say I know all that much about them myself. If we decide to search for the guy, we'll have to see what we can learn about him first. I tried as much as I could to look into it, but I just couldn't figure out where Mark went. You guys are the only hope I have now. Please, is there any way you could possibly help? Sure, but I don't see why not. Consider us on board. Oh, thank you. I don't know how you don't know how much that means to me. No good thanking us just yet. We haven't even gotten started. Let's review what we know and figure out our plan of attack. Basically, our man Mark was determined to get out of Desire so he could live clean. But after making that intention clear, he's been incommunicado for a month. Which brings us to today. Given what we know, it's entirely possible he ran into some kind of trouble once he actually tried to leave. If we find someone who knows about the gang, it could be a good idea to ask if they have any idea what happened. How does that sound, Van? Read my mind. Think I know just the person to hit up. If we're talking about gangsters here, then chances are he's had a fair share of weapons. His fair share of weapons business to take care of from time to time. I want to stop by the gun shop or in the department store over at Station Street while we talk with Shakti. Oh, you guys are already on top of things. So glad I decided to reach out to you. Well, thanks for helping me find Mark. I'll leave it in your capable hands. You can always count on us professionals. We'll contact you again once we have more information about him. Till then, sit
Okay,
tight.
time to get to work. Off we go. Can we talk?
Welcome. Oh, if it ain't Van. Now, what can I do for you today? Here on a job, just wanted to ask you a question. You ever heard of a delinquent group going by the name of Desire? Oh yeah, nasty business. A lot of them. And I ain't got a lick of scruples. They even take jobs from A. Violence, blackmail, you name it. Their leader's supposed to be pretty smart too. Got it? Sounds like a load of trouble, to be honest. The leader's one of the goons that came here about a month ago. Bought 2 large caliber orbital guns and left. I'd rather not sell our goods to folk like those, but business is business. A month ago? You don't happen to know the name of the person accompanying the leader, do you? Oh, I think I do. Mark, if memory serves me well. Jackpot. Finally found him. Anything else you can recall? I remember talking about Mark taking on his big job so he could split from the team. Guns they got were real deal. Heavy stuff. Bigger and meaner than anything a common gangster meaner than anything a common gangster should be hauling around. Mark was a ball of nerves when I handed it to him. We were dealing with a gangster taking on a big enough job that he needs to bust out the big guns for. Also, he could leave him. Just hearing that is very ominous. That's all I remember. If you need any more info on Mark, maybe get it straight from the horse's mouth. Just ask someone from Desire directly. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Can you point me to someone in particular? Sure can. You know Eddie, son of the Newberry General Store owner? He's part of their gang. Oh, right. Our dude was going through a bit of rebellious phase lately. But I didn't think he'd end up doing a Desire. I don't know where he is right now, though. Well, Newberry's as good a place to start as any. We're off to Old Town, then. Thanks for your help. Don't mention it. Oh, actually, I have something else for you. Heard the story through the Warble Net recently. Took a while to reach my ears. Something about these Jaeger cords that got wiped out right outside outskirts of Baum. You hear about it? Is that a name you hear often? Baum's up there in the northeast, right? First I've heard of it. How come you're telling us this? Rumor has it those Jaeger corps were hired by someone outside the country. Most people speculate the carnage might have been A's doing. That's got potential to mess with my weapon supply route, so I was hoping you heard something about it. Afraid not. But I'll keep you in the know if I do hear anything. Might be something to keep in mind.
Then let's head over.
Oh, why hello.
If you come home and this is how you finally come home and this is how you talk to me? No one asks you how no one asks you how you feel, old hag. Just give me my allowance. The hell do you want, old timer? Keep your nose out of other people's business. There, yes, sir. Little shit could really use a good roasting, but ain't my business.
Can we talk?
Come on, it's just 500 mirror. You can lend me that much. Call it my wage for helping around the store. Get with that nonsense. I wouldn't call it doing something for a few minutes before flaking out, helping at all. Sorry to interrupt, and I know you're in the middle of something, but do you think we could talk? Oh, sorry, Van. I didn't mean for you to see that. What can I do for you? Back off, asshole. Can't you see me and the old lady are having an important conversation right now? Hey, that's no way to talk to a customer. And what are you gonna do about that? Maybe you should try again later. Oh, chill out, folks. Just wanted to talk to Eddie, actually. Can you give us a sec? Me? What do you want? Well, if Tim you're after, take your conversation outside. He'll scare away business if he's inside much longer. I've seen you guys around the shop before. What do you want? It's strictly business. We're investigating something for a client. What can you tell us about a guy named Mark? Rolls in the same gang as you, right? Desire? That guy? Why should I tell you anything? I don't owe you people. Please, you should really reconsider. We were hired by Mark's girlfriend. He was worried because she hasn't been able to contact him. And we're looking into things for her. Oh, so that's what's going on. Alright. But I can see why you'd want to put her mind at ease. It'd suck if they bumped into each other one day and they had no idea what's been going on. So you just want to talk, yeah? Nothing more? That wasn't hard. Yeah, that's all we need. Whatever you know, anything helps. Well, I don't got much for you. Mark asked to be cut loose from the gang a while back, and they let him go. Haven't heard much from him since. It's been quiet. Wait, you saying he's already out of the gang? That's right. I don't think it was out of the blue or nothing. They'd apparently been thinking about it for a while. About a month ago, the boss agreed to let him go on one condition. Alright, we're getting somewhere. What condition? As I hear it, we'd gotten a big job from Armada. Had some beef with some other group that had been hiring Jaegers or something. Mark was supposed to infiltrate their base and get some intel on them. That sounds really dangerous. He could have gotten caught by the Jaegers. Not the kind of gig you'd expect to make it back alive, that's for sure. But he's out now, so something must have gone right, yeah? Something like that. Looks like the crazy bastard pulled it off. Can't imagine this shit was easy, though. The Jaegers are in Bomb, and that's a long ways away. Bomb. What else came up when we visited the gun shop earlier? Please keep clicking into place. We ain't sure yet. There's no hard evidence on it. While you're here, can you think of anyone else that might know what's going on with Mark? Yeah, I know a guy. Mark always talked about this childhood friend of his, named Simon, I think. If I remember correctly, he said Simon's the basketball team captain over at Satan. Must be nice having a cool friend like that. I want to pull off something real badass one of these days, and then all the senior members finally want to come hang out with me. Then our next stop is Satan District. Thanks for that. Oh, you want? Yeah, whatever. Don't go wasting that info, okay?
Off we go.
What's up? Haven't seen you guys around here. You don't look like tryouts. Oh god, that's loud. I'm gonna street basketball team. See, got some of the downtown guys here. We kind of sold out lately. so there haven't been as many guys coming to try out. Oh yeah, I heard a thing or two about that. Some teams from the streets making noise around town. Really blew up, didn't it? The street ball thing you started. Oh yeah, it's a really big business now. It's better as an outlet than what we used to do. Now we can leave it out of the quote. Now we can leave it out on the court.
Time for a traffic
You got some rough. You got some
Yes, these are the
you
most
got some
recent
rough
reports
dudes.
on the road,
Yeah, they're
courtesy
pretty
of
chill
the
here.
Calvert Roadway Information Center.
All right, maybe rough's underselling it a
on the
bit.
Autobahn leading to Basel due to rainy weather. Traffic along the highway to Tharbad is also highly congested due to the film festival. Drivers are urged to act with caution.
Thanks for the update. Now,
That kind of sounded like Erica Lynn back there, and I was thinking in my head, wait, is this Alban time? Okay, maybe rough's underselling it a bit, but don't you take why don't you take a look and see for yourself? Get away from the radio.
Can we talk?
I heard some b-ball team from Satan's been making waves lately. This guy looks like the team captain. Hey there, you got time for a quick question? Yeah, what's up? We're from Upgrade Solutions. We're working on an investigation right now. You know anything about a guy named Mark who was hanging around with the Desire? That hangs around with the Desire? Mark, huh? Yeah, I know him. You looking into him? Yeah, we received a request from his girlfriend. She hasn't heard from him in over a month, so she'd like us to find him. What I understand is you've been buds with him since you were kids. Got any idea what he's been up to lately? Huh. So she ain't heard from him either. Kind of been expecting bad news, but man, he really went and screwed himself, didn't he? Sounds like he already knows something about sounds like you know something about what he's gotten himself into. Can you care to elaborate? Well, if his girl, if Amy sent you, then I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. Figure you guys know what's best for him, right? So a month ago, I got sent this letter from him. It's weird because he never does that ever. Said they gave him a job to sneak into some Jaeger camp outside of Baum City. Why? Don't know. Told me it was some kind of trial that they were gonna have him go out there to by himself to scout out an enemy or something. Oh no. He sent me that message the night before he was supposed to go. You could tell he was shaking when he wrote it. He said, I don't know if I'm coming back from this one, man. Wrote about Amy, too. If I don't make it home, tell her I ran off with some other girl. I don't want her grieving for me. Stupid son of a bitch. He didn't want her to grieve. So, he didn't want her to grieve? He should have came back alive. But then been with him since we were kids. Couldn't help him when he needed it the most. Frickin'. Sorry, just I need a second to cool off. It hurts, man. No problem, take your time. I think we get the gist of this now. We got a foreign power that picked up some Jaegers to try to do something about you-know-who. And then they were responded by getting Desire to do dirty work, then rough up some Jaeger squads for him. Mark was the unlucky bastard they picked for the job. But then A raided the Jaeger detachment themselves. That lines up with what Eddie said, doesn't it? In that case, Mark may still be alive. We can't rule out that he might have gotten out of there safely. It's possible, yeah. We just don't have enough info to go on it yet. Try to find that article Sylvie told us about. What does it say? I'll read it. Headline: Jaeger Corps suddenly gunned down outside of Baum City. According to local reports, a Jaeger A Jaeger formation outside of Bomb City suddenly and violently engaged with an unknown aggressor. However, both sides retreated without a trace afterward, leaving little evidence behind. Authorities did find the body of a young man not far from the scene of the incident. Oh. Forensic analysis indicated that the boy died 1 or 2 days before the incident is thought to have occurred. Authorities are investigating how the boy might have been connected to the battle, but so far they have been unable to identify him. And that's it. They haven't identified him, but with all the evidence that we have, well, I guess Mark got the last laugh in the end. Those Jaegers got burned out there. He didn't come back for Amy, and I think that just about closes the case. You know, he did good. Some boy in over his head. I guess that's it then. He's gone. Simon, were you listening in on us? Yeah, just a bit at the end. Alright, I kind of already knew, but yeah. I had to know for sure, as his friend. But do I tell Amy is the thing? I don't know what to do. What do you guys think? Mark made up that lie for you to tell her, right? Yeah. Anything to keep her happy, but this is gonna break her either way. Do I tell her the truth, or do I honor Mark's last request? We'll think on that for you. Once we loop back with her, we'll tell her what we think is right. Thanks. It'd be a weight off my shoulders. I gotta head out. Take care of Amy, yeah? What will you tell her? Let me think on that for a bit. It's not an easy decision to make. We got time to think while we head over to her at least.
Taking off now.
That was fast. Didn't expect to see you guys again so soon. Does that mean you found out some kind of lead on Mark? It's okay if it's nothing big. I'll take anything you have. Hey, man, what should we say? I know, I'm just trying to figure out how to put it. Give me a second. I can either respect Amy's wishes here and give her the cold hard truth, or I can respect Mark's wishes, cover it up so that she doesn't go on mourning him. Either way, he's not getting out of the conversation with the case. It's up to me to choose how this case ends. I have to decide what's ultimately best and stick with it. So I was gonna choose keep the letter and lie, but I was just thinking that's not what I would do. I would tell the truth. She deserves to know. I was going to pick the second one because it gives me more gray, but she deserves to know. I'm going to give it to her straight. She's the client after all. Well, a friend of Mark's gave us a letter that he wrote. You should read it first and then we'll tell you what happened to Mark. This handwriting, it's definitely his. I guess he wrote the night before he left for work. After reading the letter, Amy was left in tears, at which point Van divulged what he read on the online news article. Mark sounded so confident that everything was going to be okay, and I completely believed him. I knew it wasn't going to be easy for him to leave the gang, but why? Why did I tell him that he could get married if he cut ties with them? If I hadn't said that, he... I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm okay now. Thank you for delivering the letter to me and uncovering all that. I'll forever be grateful to the two of you. Wish we had happier news to give you, but that's just how it goes. This line of work sometimes. Yes, I understand. Can I ask you for one more thing? What is it? Will you guys help me get revenge on Almada? I'll do what I can, whatever you ask. I'll give you as much money as you need. Just please. It can't end like this. You're not just talking and are willing to put your money where your mouth is, then sure, I'll consider it. You will? You'll do that for me? Of course, money buys you lots of stuff from a Spriggan, but you gotta really think what's the best way to honor your boyfriend's memory. You might not want to hear this, but now that you know as much as you do, you have a certain responsibility to carry out. I do? What are you talking about? Mark loved you so much that he tried to quit the gang so he could live legit with you. He probably never wanted, all he probably ever wanted was to lead a normal, happy life without dragging you to the underworld. He risked his life to make that happen and paid the price. Do you think going out and getting your hands dirty is going to bring any happiness? I understand how you think you can't forgive yourself for what you said, but Mark was trying to protect you too. Try not to forget that. I'm sorry, you're absolutely right. The last thing I want to do is disrespect his feelings. Might have been a little presumptuous with what I said too. I could have worded better. I'll keep my opinions to myself from here on. All I'll say is that you should really think carefully about how you want to proceed. Alright, thank you. That was really short-sighted of me to say, so I'm gonna sit down and really process my feelings after this. Anyway, I think I'm gonna leave now. Thank you, both of you, and take care.
That takes care of that.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Oh, sounds like I've got mail. Who's it from? Probably Kincaid, because he's a son of a bitch. From the CID. They've got another job for us. Memorial Park Extermination. We used to receive reports of dangerous monsters in the area. Okay. Typical monster extermination gig looks like. We'll be heading to Dirk Memorial Park. Oh really, I believe that's on the outskirts of the city. Would have been nice if they picked someplace closer, but oh well. Hold up. What's with all that extra line break?
Yes.
Wait.
Make sure you treasure all of your memories.
That guy's a pain in the neck sometimes. Oh, so what should we do? Well, the pay's decent enough, I guess. I think snatching it out of the Guild's Grubby Paws is the play here. We're gonna need to take the car though. So let's get back to the garage once we're done with everything else. Hey. Stay down.
Then let's head over.
That policeman looks so cool!
Where is the vending machine at?
Okay. I'm so in love with
Welcome to Erland, sir.
Welcome to Erland, sir.
We have full confidence in our products.
Vivid makeup bag. Okay. I don't really wanna buy stuff. Because we're gonna have better stuff in the place that we're going to. Probably gonna want more art threads this chapter.
We await your next visit.
I don't want to spend too much money, man.
All right.
QA testing. I'm currently developing a full body experience mystery game. Okay, the sun's gone. Means all the boards have been checked. Means we have a total of 3 tasks to take care of today. Yep, well, I mean... I want to test some kind of mystery-solving game. Man, can I get a normal request for once? Why the hell do you need a Spriggan for it? Full body part does have me curious, though. Kinda sounds fun. I mean, fair. It wouldn't hurt to at least read the pamphlet they gave us. Let's see here. Princess in peril. Save the kingdom's fair maiden. The hell? King of Edith is in chaos, and its fair princess has been kidnapped. Edith calls upon you. Oh, gallant knight, save her from those villains. Collect the 3 keys and free the princess from her hidden prison. Wow, they really went all in on the setup. We're citizens of the Kingdom of Edith, off to rescue the princess. Sounds fun. Sounds kind of like fun. Sounds harmless enough. Oh, I think this card here is our first clue. First key lies within the Satan district. Seek the Mistress Taylor on the cutting edge of fashion. Oh, literally the place. That's just specific. Pretty helps narrow it down. Guess if we ain't got anything better to do, we can give this a look.
Time to start working.
Gonna eat something? Hey, welcome.
Toga stall.
Thanks, pal.
Yay, pal. Alright, I already did all that, so.
Oh, I'm so in love with this brand.
Welcome to Erland. We have outfits for the discerning lady and gentleman. Our clothes suit any age and gender, handcrafted with our philosophy in mind. Here at Erland, we work to draw out your true inner beauty, to help you be who you really are. And we hope we can help show your true colors off. So. Oh yeah, we got that mystery solved thing. Mistress Taylor in the cutting edge of fashion, huh? Manager here fits the bill. You have a minute. We're doing this mystery solving game thing. I had to look for a Mistress Taylor. That you by chance? I wasn't expecting anyone to figure it out that quickly. I am indeed the mistress you seek. I am the royal family's personal tailor. And since I have a key, you must have figured out that I'm complicit in the princess's kidnapping as well. Alas, I am unmasked. Sure thing. You're way more into this than I was expecting. Well, hee. I see what they mean by full body now. We should get into character ourselves. Now that I've been found out, oh dear, what's a conspirator like me to do? I'll give you the key if you just let me go. Promise. I err, to be honest. I was against her kidnapping her from the start, truly. But a certain someone gave me an offer I couldn't refuse. Treasure beyond my wildest dreams. I simply had to play along. Evidently, bribery is a big problem in this kingdom. Oh, my dad texted me. He asked me if I wanted to see the new Spider-Man movie when it comes out. Which I do. Who's the certain someone, though? Oh, forgive me, I just can't say. But a promise is a promise. Here is the first key. Next clue, best of luck. And next clue, best of luck. So here's the next puzzle. Let me take a look. Look to the river for your next key. Where a metal block ferries passengers from passengers underground. The man watching watching over it holds the key. Metal box by the river. I can only think of one place that fits that description. I'll be watching over your progress if you don't mind. Only you can set her free, brave knight. Her fate is in your hands. Ooh, right. How'd I do? Pretty good. Sold the whole thing, the whole corrupt side thing pretty well. Damn it. Now I'm invested. I feel like I gotta see this game to the end now. Well, thank you. This has been a fun change of pace for me. Well then, shall we go search for the next key? Obviously it's gonna be Riverside, because
then let's head over.
River side.
Where'd you next?
Is that right here? Yeah. Okay, so here we are, right at the entrance of the Riverside subway. Then look to the river where the metal block ferries passengers underground. It's gotta mean here. Go underground then. The man watching over it holds the key. Yeah. Yo, we're playing a puzzle game right now. Take it you're the one watching over the second key. Very astute. You'd be correct. Before you stands the supervisor of the Kingdom of Edith's underground mine. With the subterranean tunnels known only to me whisking away the princess was child's play. Looks like he's really gotten into this. So, you were the one who kidnapped her then? In one sense, yes. I did little more than carry her off to her prison, however. It was someone else who hatched the plot to take her. I assume you want to know who, but you'll get nothing more from me. If you desire the truth, it lies beyond the next mystery. Here's the second key as a reward for your cunning. Jumping straight to the next one. Huh? Let's see. Final key is in the Tyrell district. The ever-resourceful guide of the theater has it on their person. This one's in Tyrell. Ever-resourceful guide of the theater. Maybe it's some kind of code. At this point, I'm kind of curious about the ending, honestly. Let's get a move on.
Off we go.
The clue we got mentions the ever-resourceful guide of the theater. If I had to guess, probably talking about the guide who worked at the Esprit Cinema. Esprit Cinema. One way to find out. Got a second? We're taking part of a riddle game that's been tested right now. You the ever-resourceful guide to the theater that got the last key we're looking for by any chance? Unbelievable. To think someone reached the likes of me at long last. Yes, what you say is true. I serve the Kingdom of Edith as a humble member of this theatrical company. Long have I awaited the arrival of one the one who come for my key. And it seems as though that time is finally upon me. You've been waiting for us, huh? Oh, that's a new one. That's not what your pal said. You're different from them somehow. That I am. As it so happens, I was once part of the Ninth Brigade. Circumstances has seen me in the employ of this troop. However, my loyalty to Edith, the royal family, remains as unwavering as ever. Indeed, upon catching wind of a plot by a certain count to imprison the prince, I saw fit to infiltrate the enemy's ranks. I lack the means to stop the court schemes. That is why I have sought someone who I can entrust my key. And at last, they have arrived. Well then, the story's getting a little dramatic. And with that, I shall now leave the last key in your capable hands. Thanks, you won't regret it. The way you're talking, it sounds like you know who's behind all this. Care to fill us in? Certainly. The man who imprisoned our fair prison is none other than Count Iota. He's a vile man who oppressed the people of his dominion. Thus, the royal family saw fit to punish him for his misdeeds. As a result, the Count came to harbor a profound grudge against them, which has led to today's tragic state of affairs. Gotcha. I think that'll do it. Fear not. Justice is on our side. For the Count's own butler, Ilhan, is the name of is of the same mind as myself. Give unto him the 3 keys, and you have assembled, and he shall be able to free the princess at long last. Good luck. The fate of Her Royal Highness now rests within your hands. Please do not let this kingdom down. We won't, I swear. Whoop, I got into the moment more than I expected there. Almost felt real. Guess what happens when you're dealing with an actor who knows his method, right? Who goes method. Anyway, looks like our next stop is Count Iota's Manor, wherever that might be. Iota and Ilhan. I've heard those names somewhere before. There might be a riddle attached to this key, but it sounds like we already have something to feast. Is there a cafe under the name Iota? I'm sure we'll run into it if we walk around enough.
Off we go. They call it an Orbital Cafe. Oh, that's great.
They call it an Orbital Cafe. place name out iota Ilhan's the owner's name. We're in the end game now, literally. You must be Ilhan, correct? Count Iota's butler. You know my name, then you must have come to save the princess. Sure have. We got all 3 keys, too. You actually brought them. These are indeed the keys to unlock the princess's cell. She may finally walk free once more. Such a relief to hear that. But will you be okay? Won't you face consequences for your betrayal of the Count? Maybe I'm taking this game too seriously. You're absolutely right. I'm sure to pay the price for this, perhaps the steepest price of all. But I'm standing before you today because of the royal family. I could not live with myself if I didn't help them out in their hour of need. I will go set the princess free now. Can I ask you to wait here while I do so? Sure. Wonder who's played the princess? I'm so excited for the finale. They put so much effort in this whole production. Thank you for your patience. I brought the princess here with me. Nice, we finally get to... So you were the kind strangers who rescued me, are you? Thank you so much. The Kingdom of Edith will never forget this kindness. Oh, come on. At least put some oomph into it. Don't drop the ball at the end. Well, I didn't see this coming. I'm sorry. I couldn't find anyone to play the role of the princess in time. Thanks for helping out, Ilhan. Don't mention it. I had a lot of fun. I'd be happy to help out again if I have any other roles for you. If you have any roles for me, I'll leave you to it. Well, can you tell me what you thought of the game? Honestly, it was more fun than I was expecting it to be. Really put a lot of effort in both the puzzles and the setting. The story being so dramatic helped draw us into it too. I wasn't sure if there was really a mystery game like this. But judging by your reactions, it looks like I was worrying for nothing. Yeah, I could always try a different setting if you want to shake things up a little. Still gotta stick with Kingdom's Princess setting. Yep, that's the plan. Always had troubles getting people to take interest in my ideas. Many feel like puzzle games are just inaccessible. But if I can nail the setting, then maybe I'll draw people in. And then they'll realize how much fun they can be. Always good to see someone enjoy their hobbies. Yeah, but I don't plan on keeping it a hobby. I want to set up an event planning company and take it to the next level. Anyhow, my confidence is soaring sky higher now with a glowing review coming from our famous frigate. I'm heading home to start working on the next game.
All in a day's work. Reward deposited.
Ooh, 1 additional free time point. Yay! Alright.
Initializing planner mode.
Gotta do these free time things. Fans group decided to take a short break. Thank you again for agreeing to come shopping with me. I'm not gonna voice these actually. There's too much stuff to not voice in there's too much stuff to voice in Daybreak because they just didn't do a lot of voice lines in this game. Ugh. So she really needs new equipment, new like stuff for school. Oh, Anya's paints. Forgot she's a painter. That makes sense. She's French. Right, goodness gracious, this is expensive. 2,000 mirror in total. You're actually gonna paint something unlike Gaius? I don't know if I'm being rude or anything, but I think you should have joined the club. I mean, she works for the student council. Fucking what the fuck was this guy's name again? I forget what his name is. My guy's jealous.
I really want to get to know you better, Van.
Oh, well, I don't want to get to know you better.
Initializing planner mode.
What up, Kincaid? What's the big deal, Renee? I only call you that because it's still your name, pal. Change your name and I'll change what I call you. Simple as that. Take it back, you have changed. You're more, you're sass. You're now sassier than before. quite the seedy roster of actors over there. Not to dig these things up like your world-class jumble. Just to be clear, they foisted themselves onto the team without asking. They're not there because I asked. Keep from being tempted to repeat what you pulled before. Certainly, Zane and I would appreciate it. What sucks is his friends don't know. What Kincaid might know because he knows like literally everything, but most of his friends don't know what he went through. Say? You gotta pick that up. Private work call, isn't it? Don't worry about it. This is more important. Now you're not in a rush, right? Why don't you, and I see my treat feeling generous. Are you telling me we're keep talking like normal? Don't alarm. This must be, must look like a perfectly natural conversation. Talking to the guy that we have in our data. All right, time to get later. Looks like he took off. Am I right in thinking that you were that it was you that he was watching and not me? Indeed, your intuition is on point. Correct. No problems here. Proceed with things as we originally planned. Idiots. This is why you really called me out here, isn't it? No need to be upset. It wasn't entirely about me. I really wanted to hear how you were doing. I didn't say it was upset. His name is Hubert. Good old Hubert. A relatively recent hire. CID joined us half a year ago. Used to work for the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division. One of Erebonia's guys. Did you just get a big reshuffle a while back? The Ironblood's out of the picture and the war over. Saw the Empire as a lost cause, so he came over to our side and was nice enough to supply us with intelligence about our about the founding of Erebonia's new intelligence division. It became considership for there as well. Double agent status. He is insofar as most people within the CID are concerned. Hold on, you're telling me yes, in all likelihood he's a triple agent. Oh, so he's double-crossing Erebonia, but not actually double-crossing Erebonia, but he's in here double-crossing Calvert for Erebonia. And then truly defected on the side. His real objective is to either obtain information on us or disrupt our operation. All under the orders of Lecter Arundel of the new intelligence at the division. Good old Lecter mentioned. Heard that name before. That's quite a reputation for being a real cunning bastard. You're telling me. Even with the Iron Blood gone, he's a formidable figure. He's a formidable figure who continues to sit at the heart of their intelligence operation. Nearly all spies we've sent into Erebonia since the war have either been terminated or sweet-talked into joining him instead. We've had quite a lot of egg on our face in the recent times because of him. Right. So back up a second. If you already know that much about him, that means you must be doing something about it, right? Correct. By letting him see me with you, we hope to cause a little disruption within a disruption of our own within his intelligence network. With any luck, he'll be turned into a quadruple agent working for our benefit, whether he realizes it or not. Best to say, it'll be very interesting to see what Scarecrow's next move. Not gonna lie, all this double crossing crap is gonna make my head spin. And hey, keep me out of your stupid intelligence warfare. I don't want anything to do with this bullshit whatsoever. Now, no need to get so worked up. I told you you can order anything off the dessert menu. Go ahead, pick whatever you like. It'll make me, it'll make you feel better. Don't you try to bribe me, spectacled sadist. Van proceeded to order the most expensive desserts he could find out of spite. However, Kincaid wasn't fazed. Paid for it without a word of protest. Exasperated by his friend's eternally unflappable demeanor, Van returned.
I'll be putting you to good use. Good use.
Initializing planner mode.
Then we hang out with Dingo Brad. No. Resist the temptation, Van. You only got eyes for Ingert. Can you really say you love your car when you haven't modded the hell out of it? Hey, look at this. Bumped into each other at Longport too. Wait. Is it true that you and your company have a hand in resolving that incident? May I ask you a few questions, please? I'd like your account of the event. Whoa. Okay, slow down. What are we talking about here? We booked it back to Edith after you saw us, so I don't think we had any part. I have reports. You were at the scene. Don't play dumb, please. Also heard that you traveled to Grey Village shortly before that attack. There's something about you, something that makes these incidents pop everywhere you go. Gotta be a correlation. Yeah, no. We weren't even there. Man, she's nosy. How the hell does she know? Oh shit, is that Dingo over there? Wait, really? Hey, you're not getting me with that. Trying to throw me off the scent like you did with that Maxim scoop. No, I swear it's him. And who's that lady who's that lady hugging his arm? Hey, actually, you actually serious? Wait. Oh, Sly Dog. Didn't think he had it in him. That's a pretty snazzy hotel they're walking into. What's the scoop there, I wonder? Just wait a second. Not sure why you're hiding me. Shouldn't you be looking into Dingo? I know. I need your help with them. You specialize in investigations, right? You're all like that, you're all like sneaky and stealthy and stuff. Well, no, I ain't that. I ain't a detective. Why would I just tail a guy like that? Me. Fine. Sure, I can stalk him. Where were they saying I could barely hear them? That's why I said we should get a bit closer. Well, then he'd spot us for sure. From my sneaky and stealthy experience, no, I think we'd be fine. How long are you two there? Dingo, well, I told you. He knew from the start. Might got himself a bullet, huh? Well, not quite, but yes, they've been bugging me about it for a while. Wait, the Pulitzer? You're in the running for the highest journalistic award in the land, and you didn't tell anyone? She's excellent. I'll leave it at that. God, imagine you get to see like see the part when Van was helping out with Meal Mirage during Cold Steel 4. Old Dingo Brad is a 2-bit gossip reporter. Hey, bud. You're on the right side of 24. You are a youngin'.
Always
Like I
room
said,
for improvement for us role models.
I like that. You're on the right side of 25. All right.
Taking off now. That's how it goes.
Rank up. Damn, that's pretty generous.
Right. Oh, wind 5, base 3. Increases healing item range by 10.
Maintenance mode engaged.
I mean, it doesn't tell me what Crisis Force is. Starting a command battle when near death increases. Oh, increases all parameters. Oh, okay. Never mind. I understand now. Alright, I'll fuck with that later. To the park. Band contacted the backup members and explained the situation. Before long, everyone was gathered in the front of the garage and ready to go. Every time, like, Agnes's model has to, like, load up, like, onto the screen, it's like every time her model resets, her boobs just move. So the Memorial Park is placed from the capital. It's a place people go from the capital go to relax. That's right. Whole families sometimes go there for a picnic, for example. It's also popular for couples to go on dates since it's split into multiple areas with each of their own natural charms. That's like a perfect place to do some combat drills. Small fry here never changes. Within walking distance if you really want to go that way, but most people would head there by car, by bus. It's about 30 minutes from here in the car. Kind of a trek, but I guess we've got no choice. Let's see what this pickup of yours like. See what this pickup of yours is like to ride. Oh, that's right. It'll be your first time in Van's car. Better not get her dirty, punk ass. A little late for that. Poor thing probably stinks of old man musk for years of carrying you around. I'm gonna murder you someday, you little shit.
Oh, excuse me. Wait, this number belongs to... Hello? Yes, I'm glad you called, actually. I'm afraid I might be back a little late today, you see. What? From my family? But I'm about to...
Well, I'm not going to force you to come back. It's all up to you.
Message received. I'm on my way. Yes, of course. Goodbye for now, then. I'm so sorry. Something important's come up that I really need to take care of.
Don't sweat it. Go do whatever you gotta do. The rest of us can handle a few straight
I'm
critters.
sure you can, but please be careful. Again, my apologies. I'll make my way back to the office as soon as I'm done.
Huh? What was that all about? Agnes doesn't usually lose her composure like that. Just let her do her thing. We'll get our job done and we'll be back here by this evening. It's such a shame that Agnes got called away. Really hoping this would be our first Force PG as a team of 4. If school, or in this case, family comes knocking, there ain't much you can do about it. Fallouts come with the territory of part-time job. You know, something fishy about that girl. And I don't just mean the Genesis stuff. What are you talking about? I think her whole backstory might be made up. Epstein's like mega famous, dude. Like, dude invented the orbit. Is she really related to a big shot like him? Also, her last name's Claudel. Her last name Claudel is totally made up. What? You really think so? Man, you really are sharp. I don't think she pulled the name out of a hat, though. Every time she introduces herself, she seems proud, but also a little guilty. I'm thinking it's her mother's maiden name or something. Huh? You saw right through her too, huh? Anyway, there's no reason to use a fake name unless a real one's worth hiding. If I had to bet, I'd say she's actually... Wait, just a minute. I'm having trouble keeping up here. But if Anya's keeping a secret from us, she must have a reason. I don't think we should be prying. Come on, small fry. I know deep down you want to find out too. You want to understand why she hides stuff from the people that she claims are her friends. But well, maybe calling you the prodigy of Longport was just a fluke. Someone with that rep would know better than to gossip about a teenager. They ain't even around. Everyone's got a secret or two they don't want to share, even with folk they call their friends. Leaving home must have turned you into a real small-minded man if you can't understand that. All right. I was being a little childish. In the end, she's just another teenage girl, so I guess it doesn't matter who she is or where she's from. But if she's supposed to be watching my back in battle, I at least need to want to know how serious she is all about how serious she is about all this. I suspect the answer to that is more than any of us. Yeah, I'm with you there. She doesn't know how to diddly about combat. She doesn't know diddly about combat compared to the rest of us. Yet she chooses to fight alongside us. And in a short time, she's already faced a lifetime's worth of danger because of it. Yeah, this rest of yours ain't half bad, after all. Can't this tin go any faster? I'm not getting any younger here. Cut the crap or I'm leaving you on the side of the road. I'm gonna have to. Actually, no. No, Agnes had treasure hunter. I'm gonna have to fuck around with like fairies shit to get treasure hunter. Dirk Memorial Park. The air's so fresh out here. Huh. Never would have figured that they had a green patch like this right next to the Capitol. Looks empty though. Where are all the people? Seems like they had this place closed off since yesterday due to the whole monster problem. Otherwise, it'd be a pile of buses and people right in front of us. Hey, you're right. It really is closed. They should know we're coming. Let's have a chat with the ranger.
Maintenance mode engaged.
Hunter with two Mirage.
Maintenance mode engaged. Shard skills updated.
Oh, it's this guy. Giordano. Cricket. All the days they closed the park, they had to do it today. There's hardly any buses out here, too. We had no other way of getting back to town. Our big date is ruined. Now, ain't that a shame, brother? Hate to see a lovely couple parade get rained on. Tell you what, why don't I introduce you to why don't I introduce you cool cats to a groovy restaurant on the way back to town? It's still save this date, you win? For real? Sure, we'd love to, by all means. You folks just drive up? Hate to break it to you, but we're closed for today. Actually, we're here on business. Oh, so you're the ones coming in to help, huh? They told me to expect you. Sounds like you guys really have a nasty monster on your hands. Yeah, it happens from time to time. Unfortunately, it happens from time to time, unfortunately. You remind me to track them. Usually the bracers send out a big squad when this sort of thing happens. Are you three gonna be okay going in alone? Yeah, we'll be fine. Nothing we haven't seen before. Mind opening the gate for us so we can get to work? Of course, go right in. Thanks for taking care of this for us. Going by our information, the monster should be somewhere along this path. Try and get this thing cleared out before sunset so we can head back while there's still light out. Hey, if we do a good job here, you think we could treat us to some place nice near the in the entertainment district? Yeah, right, in your dreams, kid. Is that statue who I think it is? Yep. Gina Derrick. Calvard's most famous revolutionary. The mother of Calvardian democracy. Set in stone. Or in the stone. Yep, they opened this park and nature preserve in her memory after she died. When the revolution started, she was all 20 years old, give or take. Still just a student. She brought together a pretty colorful band of folk to make it all happen. Even had to take on the Erebonian army when it intervened. Yeah, hell of a lot to put on your plate. It almost has a real spunk to pull that off. Totally. Her statue is beautiful. It looks so dignified. I remember Abi mentioning how he saw a statue of the Lance Maiden when he was in the Empire a long time ago. Hey, she's been to Legram, or her father's been to Legram. What's the matter? Nothing. It's just there's something about her that looks familiar to me. Huh? What are you? Actually, hang on. I get the same feeling weirdly enough. Not sure why, but doesn't really resemble any of the Western chicks I picked up back in Longport. Picked up, like, off the ground? I don't even know what that means. This is why little kids are always so hard to talk to. Gotta explain every tiny thing to them. Meh. Why do these two insist they recognize her? Sure, you're bound to run into her tactical, but other than that, I don't get it. Why would you pick up women? Did they need to be carried for some reason? Nope, forget I said anything. Enough, you two. We're here on business, so let's get down to it. Let's get down to business. To defeat the monsters.
Got it.
Yeah.
Oh. Wrong path. Whoa, get a look at this view. This is a perfect place for us to train. That all you ever think about, isn't it? Eh, not that I disagree. It's a nice, view's nice. Area's better maintained, but don't get complacent. One wrong step and you'll take a dive straight into the lake. So watch out. Come on, what do you take me for, huh? You sure know a lot about this place, though. What gives? Oh, I get it. Must be the perfect place for an old fart like you to go and walk. I'm not that much older than you, damn it. You wanna know why? I used to come here with Elaine when we were students. Really now? With Beauty's Blade herself, huh? Granted, does seem like a pretty obvious date spot. What kind of spot? Wait. Are you saying Van and Elaine used to... can we not have this conversation? Forget my love life and look over there. Looks worse than I expected. Ah, it is, Is it always this bad? Not normally, no. Usually they're on top of their pest control because of all the visitors. This smells like a case of our target calling them over here and infesting the place. Well then, let's go smack them around. Guess we should save the reminiscing about your schoolboy days for when we see Beauty's Blade again. I never should have said anything. Come on, you two, let's get to work already. I got pee, I'll be right back.
Good stuff.
Ooh, a treasure chest! Beginning combat!
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Take that, you ass!
Attacking target.
Sucker!
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
Look out!
That wasn't half bad, Aaron.
Sneaky little rodent!
You've got to keep an eye out for ambushes. Be more careful next time.
Don't order me around, you damn brat!
Well, we're off to a good start.
Attacking target. Now's a good time to boost.
Make it count, Aaron! Now, you old fart!
This'll hurt.
Let's party! Balls in your court!
You're crushed! Hit him fast, Fairy. Sucker!
Activating skill.
Here goes!
Gotcha!
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
You've got some moves, small fry.
Enemy stunned. Attacking target. Time for shards.
Have some more!
Perfect chance!
Too slow!
Bam! Give him your all!
Too slow!
Nice! That went great.
You kick butt, man!
Kick butt, man.
Down! Won't take long.
Sucker!
That's what you get.
That wasn't half bad, Aaron.
Down! Won't take long.
Sucker!
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
You're on fire, Aaron!
I see me some nobodies.
Ooh, a treasure chest right there!
Enemy stunned. This group's pretty sizable, but don't get cocky. Energy output at maximum.
I'll crush them all at once!
Activating
Blink
skill.
and you'll miss it! Sword for me!
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Now, you old fart!
Activating skill!
Hit him fast, Fairy. Sucker! Nice. Moving on up.
I'm powered up!
Cast 2.
I see me some nobodies.
Beginning combat!
Could use a charge attack, you know. This group's pretty sizable, so don't get cocky. Now's a good time to boost.
Time for the main event.
Fans alive, raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Well, what'd you expect?
You always kill everything in one go. You get a nice boost in Sepith.
Beginning combat!
Could use a charge attack, you know. Enemy stunned. Time for shards.
You're open!
Now, you old fart!
Give him your all!
Gotcha!
Perfect chance!
skill.
Sucker!
Go
Activating skill.
Have some more.
That's what you get.
That wasn't half bad, Aaron. Looks like the gang's all here.
This group's pretty sizable, so don't get cocky. Now's the time to boost.
Time for the main event!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Nice! That went great.
You kick butt, man. Beginning contact.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Won't take long.
Energy out activating skill.
Take that, you
Boost
ass.
gauge limit crushed.
Perfect chance.
Have some more.
Activating skill.
Praise Arusha and
Looks
the
like some good
flames.
loot. You've got some moves, small fry.
Beginning contact.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Take that, you ass. Won't take long. Have some more.
Perfect chance.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Activating skill.
Here's some extra.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You kick butt, man.
Entering battle. Could use a charge attack, you know.
Take that, you ass. Let's finish the job.
Now's a good time to boost.
Got you.
Perfect chance.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Target locked. You're trapped.
Activating skill.
A chance.
Give him your all. Here's some extra.
Make it count, Aaron. Sucker.
Deploying shield.
Perfect chance.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
A chance. Too slow. Go time.
Sucker.
Perfect chance. A chance.
Have some more.
Activating skill.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
Looks like a chest.
Got some moves, small fry.
Birth and birth. Okay. I've gotten like 3 of the specific element cast time down. Or
Entering battle. Could use a charge attack, you know. Enemy stunned. Time for shards. Attacking target.
Time to go all out.
Eat this, sucker.
Activating skill.
Falcon talent.
Perfect chance.
Sucker.
A chance.
Here's some extra.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Not getting free.
A chance. Make it count, Aaron.
Activating skill.
Perfect chance.
Sucker.
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
You did perfect, Barry. Looks like a chest.
hey, step it. That's what I like to see.
Are we there yet? Or at least halfway there?
Tired already? You're so pathetic.
Just the guy who let the little monster get the drop on him.
You wanna go, Pipsqueak?
Yeah, let's go.
Adio, save me.
It's so good. Booters.
Entering battle. Could use a charge attack, you know.
Won't take long.
Now's a good time to boost. Activating skill.
Slice and dice! A chance!
Activating skill. You're open. Activating skill.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
A chance!
Here's some extra. Perfect chance.
Add some more!
Activating skill.
Praise Arusha and the flames. Enemy
Move, small
Wanna
fry.
clear him out?
Hollow core leveled up.
Down! Won't take long. Take that, you ass!
Sucker.
Now you won't fart!
Activating skill.
Too slow!
Perfect chance.
Activating skill.
Too slow! It's go time!
Here's some extra. Perfect chance.
Too slow!
Activating skill.
Too slow!
Wow. What'd you expect?
Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Take that, you ass!
Attacking target.
Sucker.
Activating skill.
Now you won't fart!
Activating skill.
Gotcha!
Perfect chance.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Activating skill.
Dude, Fatal Lance is so good.
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
You did perfect,
That's a
Fairy.
pretty big waterfall.
Halberd sure has a lot of water, huh?
I guess. Probably more than what you've got back home.
Looks like the gang's
my
all
God.
here.
This group's pretty sizable, so don't get cocky.
Got a whole slew of them. Time for the main event.
Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Make it count, Aaron. Sucker.
Rise and shine, small fry!
Have some more.
Activating skill.
Too slow!
Oh my God. That line that they just said there was an extremely subtle hint. Fucking man, Calvert's got a man. That's a pretty big waterfall. Ah, Calvert sure does have a lot of water, huh?
That's how it goes.
I'm stronger than ever.
Huh, looks like a chest.
is it!
Attacking
Close in and
target.
kick some ass!
Activating skill.
Sucker!
Rise and shine, small fry!
Activating skill.
Sucker!
You're open! Activating skill!
Chain.
Nice! That went great.
You kick butt, man!
Right. Before I head up over here, I got all the stuff, right? And
Whoa, get a load of that lake! It's huge!
Sure is. Perfect place to take a girl out on a rendezvous boat ride.
Huh, that's a fun idea.
Are you two for real? You're getting along now?
Delirium's guard.
Good stuff.
Well,
Let's see here. Keep pressing.
Well, use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Attack their weakness with an art.
Let's party!
this'll hurt.
Activating skill.
Stay fast.
Take this! It's go time!
Activating skill.
Rise and shine, small fry!
This'll hurt. Yuspiana Habakbasna. Do your worst. Zypha, activate.
A chance.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Certain arts will work better. Flames protect us.
Zypha activate.
You'll be sorry
Oh, I
for that!
hate AoEs.
Now's a good time. Energy output at
This,
maximum.
sucker!
Activating
Blink
skill.
and you'll miss it! Soar for me!
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Eat this!
Perfect chance. Target locked. You're trapped.
Bring it on.
Certain arts
This'll
will work
hurt.
better.
Show me what you got!
Here goes.
Activating skill. Perfect chance. This'll hurt.
Let's party!
Really.
Bring it on. This'll hurt. Your crush!
Engaging shield!
You'll be sorry for that!
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
You're open! Perfect chance! Perfect chance!
Activating skill.
A chance!
Go all out! Activating
Brace
skill!
yourself! Vandalize! Raid! Make it count, Aaron!
Eat this, sucker!
Pull out all the stuff!
Activating skill.
Falcon Challenge! They're down! Now, you old fart!
Activating skill! Here's some extra!
Hit him fast, Barry!
Activating skill.
Sucker!
Engaging shield! You won't get away with this!
Hit him fast, Barry!
Got you now! Burn!
Activating skill.
A chance!
Full boost! Go all out! Activating skill!
I'll dice you up!
You'll be sorry for that!
Energy output at maximum.
Eat
Activating
this, sucker.
skill.
Have some of this!
Monster down. That's how you do it. You're at an intermediate level of your Gekken School skills, right? Someone whose main focus is being an ass, you can actually back up your smack talk when you want to. Not to mention it, it's pretty neat how your fighting style has a dance rhythm to it. Your skills are a little shaky in places, but you did great this time. Get off your high horse, small fry. Put your arts to some actual use, and then we can talk. And those shards, or whatever you call them, oh, there's room for improvement there, for sure. But grr. Knock it off, you two. At least you can compensate for each other's weaknesses. Counts for a lot, believe it or not. I'd say at this point, we're pretty well balanced during combat. Sure, between the two of you up front and me in mid-range, we've got the offensive side pretty covered. Throwing on yes support arts and we can handle just about any fight we get in. I guess it's true when we're coming along as a team. But I guess that's not going to be enough to take them down. No arguments there. I won't let myself fall behind, promise. And thanks for always giving it to me straight, Aaron. I appreciate the honesty. Don't sweat it. We just want to be a well-oiled machine at the end of the day. What matters is that we're done with this pain in the ass job. So let's make like a palm and What the? Who are they? I see a handful of them. They look like civilians. Who knows? Who knows? The Rangers are supposed to be changing shifts, though. But that doesn't look like what's going on.
That's a wrap.
Hey, my gray's up. There we go. And we aren't gonna know what's up with them.
No hostile.
Because I'm ending the stream right now.
Target's found.
I am hungry, and it is time for me to end my stream. So, but I will stream again tomorrow at my usual time, and we get to start off next stream with a nice little surprise. For the game wise, that is. I don't have a surprise, but the game does have a surprise. So, hope you guys have a good night. Thank you for all that dropped by. Thank you for the likes and everything. I hope you guys have a good night, and see you later. Bye-bye.